Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we had a stowaway on board, but we have once again arrived on Tatooine. This time stowaway free. So we're gonna go and explore the planet and find the star map. I'm gonna take Bastila and mission with me. It is believed hyperspace travel was brought to this galaxy by an ancient race now
Welcome
extinct.
to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
I don't need to pay the fee. Force Persuade is a power that you have to specifically upgrade for your character. Any way you would reconsider?
I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world.
Well, the money I save I'll spend in your stores. No, I won't. I can't pay the fee right now. Of course I can. I'm pretty sure I have 100 credits. Let's try the Persuade.
That does make sense. I suppose I could let it go this time. We need the business. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I'm looking for very specific things. Who should I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
Artifacts. Antique.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Any background on Tatooine? Actually, let's ask about some paying work.
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Fair enough. Background.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Tell me about the Zerka Corporation's operations.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
You want to tell me more about it. Yeah, let's try that.
I can tell you more, I guess. It's not a big secret or anything. Just not good for business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company.
So the planet is barren?
Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
Why is the ore peculiar?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
What other forms of business are being looked at?
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine soup tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
I can understand. What's known about the history of the planet?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
What species do you mean?
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really.
Yeah.
Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
Have you had trouble with the Sand People?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
Any other sentient races?
The Jawas are scavengers, and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet, but how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though.
Where should a person look for opportunity?
It depends on what level of risk you want to take.
Yeah, I asked this already. Alright, I need to get going.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
So that took up a lot of time, but I like to be informed about where I am. There's a footlocker back here. And mission needs to level, but we can do that later, because we're just gonna be exploring for now. Anything back here? Nope. Okay. An iron defense turret. So this is just the shop merchant. What? What shipment? What are you talking about? What? Gizka? Whatever you put on my ship, I want it off now. What? What? You just put something on my ship. What did you do to my ship? Why did you let him on my ship? Gizka on my ship? What? What are you? Oh, you're the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Pick it up. like a dinosaur frog or something. You try to pick it up, but it wiggles from your grasp. You're cute! Pet it. You scratch the little critter behind its nubs that pass for ears, and it coos enthusiastically in response. I will leave it alone. Oh, it looks disappointed at the lack of attention. You think you're adorable. Aww. Dang, there's a lot of them. You're cute. Okay, I would pet them more, but you don't want to see me do that, so let's leave. I might take Bastila and a droid, but we'll hang out with Mission for now, again. Oh well, he put some cute animals on my ship. Let's leave, shall we? Yes, I know Mission has to level, I understand. Lots of people here. A miner. Unless you have a name. What are you? Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Did you have a name? You do have a name, Sharina.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. Nothing left.
What do you need?
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
Why do you need the money?
We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know.
Wait a second.
Will you help after? I'll try to answer what I can.
What happened to your husband, exactly?
I still can't believe he's gone. What do you want to know?
Any leads on who killed him?
Nobody saw anything, and most of the other hunters never even knew him. He had just started. I don't trust any of them. But those Gamorreans, they just laugh when they see me. I think they did it.
Alright, let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits.
Perhaps I can buy it?
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
I'll pay that and an extra 200.
700 credits! Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
It's a neat little side quest. And I got light points. Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, can you go half? She's trying to sell the plate so she can feed her family. Really? It's not like you're buying it from someone who can already turn a profit. What is this building? Circa office. I need a license. Let's go get one.
boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mura rabes. Uba patu konchi. Tong nongbong chang yung yang. Tong patok smaktelia.
What is going on?
Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mura rabes.
Some unhappy customer about killing a whole village. What is going on?
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company? If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
But I want a hunting license.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
But there's no way to get one?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Okay.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Alright, I'll get out of here.
Farewell.
So, I have my hunting license. Oh, Bastila has something on her mind. Bastila?
How can I help?
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true you killed Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
That's not what I heard.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So Malak did your job for you? Yes.
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Fair enough.
La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mura rabes.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mura rabes. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi.
So he wants me to not... He says that there must be a peaceful solution to the conflict with the Sand People. Circa said the Sand People attacked first.
Jawana bota ayuata honga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa bung walia gando do nano chuchut. Musha papopa. Bola wana chikne. Bamuli slemo boda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Kuyami just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja muira rabes.
So, yeah, he talks about the corporation goes in and starts digging up the desert and destroying things, so the Sand People attack, because this is their home. What would you suggest then?
Kuyami just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smatoma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja muira rabes. Kuyami just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi.
So, he said you'd probably need a translation droid to talk to them. Who would have a capable droid?
La boda ni winki smatoma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja muira rabes. Kuyami just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smatoma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja muira rabes.
So there's apparently a droid on world, and you'd probably need some desert robes as a disguise to get into the enclaves. I'll deal with the matter as best I can.
Kuyami just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. Kuyami just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. Uba patu konchi. Tong nong bong chong nung yang. Tong katok smaktelia.
So that frustrated him, but I couldn't give him a more solid answer. Sadly. Alright, we have some more exploring to do, but I'm out of time for this installment, so I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.